Okay, so this is a continuation of my earlier example on MySQL. In my earlier example, I created a database using the following script, MySQL underscore constructor. Using this script, I created a database, and I also created a table called EMP underscore one. And after I created the table, then what I did is first I inserted two rows, and after I inserted those two rows, then what I did is I inserted employee number between 103 and 109. I inserted all those employees from the employee table. And after that, after I inserted that, one thing I need to do is execute the commit statement. So I am launching MySQL Workbench, and in MySQL Workbench, as you can see, after I inserted those employees with EMP num between 103 and 109, then I execute this commit statement. The purpose of commit statement is to save changes into the database. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is write the SQL code to change the job code to 501 for the person whose employee number is 107. So what I do now is in MySQL, I execute the update statement. Update EMP underscore one set job underscore code equals 501, where EMP underscore num equals 107. So I execute this statement, and after I execute this statement, the job code is updated to 501. And now if you look at employee underscore 107, you will see that the job code is 501. Now what I'm going to do is I will write a SQL code to delete the row for William Smithfield, who was hired on June 22nd, 2004, and whose job code is 500. Sometimes if you want to do updates in MySQL, it will prevent you from doing so. In order to avoid this problem, you need to execute this statement called set SQL safe updates equals 0. Once you run this, then for update operations, for delete operations, these operations you can easily execute without getting any warning. MySQL will not allow you to update unless you execute this statement set SQL safe updates equals 0. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to execute a delete statement. So delete from EMP underscore one, where employee underscore last name equals within quote Smithfield, and employee underscore first name within quote William, and imp underscore hire date within quote 2004-06-22, and job code equals 500. So as I mentioned earlier, first I will execute this statement set SQL safe updates equals 0. First I execute this statement, and after that now I'm going to execute this delete statement, and where I'm deleting the employee whose last name is Smithfield, first name is William, and the hire date is June 22nd, 2004, and job code is 500. So let me execute this statement. Once I execute this statement, this employee is deleted. And if you go to this, if you look at the employee table, you will see that this employee whose last name is Smithfield is no longer in the table. So basically I deleted this employee. Yeah, so when you look at this, this is before the query was executed. You can see employee number 106, last name is Smithfield, first name is William. And now after I deleted this, right now this employee is no longer in this table. Now I'm going to write a SQL code to create a copy of EMP underscore one, including all of its data and naming the copy employee underscore 2. So basically I'm creating a new table called employee underscore 2, which is a copy of employee underscore 1. It's very easy to create a table and copy from the contents from one table to other. So I execute this statement, create table emp underscore 2 as select star from emp underscore 1. So when you say select star from emp underscore 1, it will select everything from employee 1, and then the table 2 will be created, and the contents of the table 2 will be same as the content of table 1. So now as you can see, I'm executing this statement, create table emp underscore 2 as select star from emp underscore 1. So when I execute this statement, you will see that a new table emp underscore 2 is created. And let me refresh it, and then you can see there is a new table called emp underscore 2. And when I look at the contents, you can see this is exactly a copy of the table emp underscore 1.